This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Even though it's almost winter time, swimming may not be on your child's mind, but if they love to do it and want to be a part of the group, well, now is the time to start. The Adair Swim Association is a year-round swim club focused on developing the skills of both competitive and recreational swimmers ages 6 to 18 in Northeast Missouri. And to learn more about the organization and how your child can get involved, we have Dana Vazana here this morning to tell us more about it. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
So first of all, how long has this group been around in the Northeast Missouri area?
It's been around a long time. I actually don't have the details on it, but I know there was a group that practiced over at Truman for a while, and they built the Aquatic Center, and I think it maybe moved over around that time, but it's been around at least since the beginning of when the Aquatic Center was built in '98.
All right. So it's for ages 6 to 18. So talk about the prerequisites. Do they have to be a really good swimmer? Do they learn the techniques? How does that work?
They definitely have to be able to swim. They have to be able to get from one end of the pool to the other.
Okay.
And it's something more than just a dog paddle. But that said, they certainly don't have to have perfect swim strokes or anything like that. And they just have to have enough maturity to be willing to follow directions and to keep swimming for 45 minutes at a time.
Right. Because actually this is a part of a swim team, and they'll have swim practice, and then they'll go and compete as well, correct?
That's true. We start them out in a group called the Juniors. We actually just started the Juniors group about a year ago. For some of the younger swimmers who weren't quite ready to deal with a practice that was an hour long. So they just go for 45 minutes, and that's for the kids who are a little younger, still need a little bit more work on their strokes.
All right. And what other involvement is entitled with this?
The great thing about this team is that you can spend as much or as little time as you want, really. We practice every day except for we don't practice Wednesday, we don't practice Sunday, but there's one practice a day on each of the other days, and actually on Monday and Thursday they have both an afternoon and an evening practice. But the swimmers can attend as many practices or as few practices as they like. So a lot of them just do 2 or 3 times a week. There are some who are more interested and really want to get good, get competitive, and those can swim, 4 or 5 times a week if they really want to. But none of them are required. They can always pick their own.
And this is a year-round club, right?
It is
even right now in the winter months, you guys are still practicing?
Right. We will take a break around the holidays from about the middle of December to the middle of January. But actually, in the middle of January is a great time to get started swimming. A lot of the other outdoor sports wind down, and a lot of people can come inside and spend some time at the pool.
Yeah. So how does a child get involved in this?
Basically, they just contact me, and we have a website. It's asaaquadogs.com. We also have a Facebook page that'll link to our website too. So send me an email or give me a call, and we can get you more information.
Perfect. And what we'll do is we'll link up all that information on our website as well, just to make it easy. Now, what is the cost for this?
It is $45 a month, and then there's also an annual fee to join the National USA Swimming Organization that covers our insurance and things like that.
All right. And finally, how often do they go and compete in swim meets?
Most of the swim meets that we compete in are actually over the summer. A lot of the clubs that are close to us only have outdoor pools, so we can only have outdoor meets. We have intra-squad meets a few times a year at the natatorium. We actually have one of those coming up on December 6th, where just the swimmers just from our club will go and we'll swim at the natatorium because they have diving blocks, and we'll time the swimmers and have them just sort of race against each other for experience.
All right, perfect. So a great new thing to start up with your child if they're interested in swimming and want to be a part of a team. Well, thank you so much, Dana. Again, what we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com, and we'll also link up their information as well, and we'll be right back.